The girls didn't do it. Fatima finna lose her job, and Robin is not playing no games. What's good, y'all? She gets this Erica Van coming to you right here on Erica Van TV with another Sistas video. And in this one, I'm going to be breaking down episode 3 from season 8. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn your bell notification so you don't miss out on any of my Sistas content and conversations. Not the fumbles already with the words. We got filler episode number 2. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Like, filler episode number 2. I hope that y'all are able to check out the replay of our Sistas Keeper. I go live every single Wednesday after a new Tyler Perry Sistas episode. And I'm accompanied by the amazing Allie Nick, where we digest and break down the episode, provide reactions, and just really unpack and discuss, which is always, to me, the most interesting, fun, intriguing, amazing part of the Sistas viewing experience, because right now the episodes are just not giving. We spent so much of the time in this episode in Andi's penthouse with the girls debriefing, because we pick up where the girls are coming out the elevator, walking in on Andi and Robin in Andi's penthouse. We know that Robin is now Andi's counsel, who's going to be her criminal defense attorney. And the girls want to know, what is he doing here? And they ask very pointed, valid questions of like, yo, this is your ex, and he's telling you not to go see your other ex, and then your other ex is in the hospital finna die, and did you do it? Like, yeah, there's a lot of questions, and they really just unpack that. I think the best part about the whole little Sister Circle debrief in the penthouse was just the friendliness that you really get to feel, because I feel like we don't actually get this vibe from them enough for this to be a show about 4 women who are supposedly best friends traversing the trials and tribulations of life together. There's so often a time where I feel like the girls have been kind of backstabby, have not been supportive, have not been loyal, just have not displayed true characteristics of a solid friendship. And while there wasn't a ton that spoke to the threads and the foundation of their friendship being super strong, I do feel like the banter back and forth, the conversation back and forth was friendly-esque. It did feel homegirl-y, much more than we have gotten to see, especially in most recent seasons. So there's that. But then also it was just so much dead air, dead dialogue, repetitive dialogue. But that is nothing new to the series. It's not something new to Tyler, honestly, even if he's not writing this right now. It really sucks, because Sistas has all of the amazing bones that you would need for like a phenomenal show. And if they would choose to just dig maybe a foot or 2 feet deeper, we would just be off to the races with what I feel like could be just a dynamic sister show that would help so many women who watch it unpack their lives, be able to process the things that they're going through, and get new perspectives on just how to deal with various things. Because like I said, there's just so many bones in the show that are just really, really good bones. Like, even when you just think about the friendship, right? And whether someone is your friend or not really your friend, is there someone who is like a frenemy who is masquerading as a best friend? And we have to figure that out as we get older and we're navigating life. Like, the friends that we start off with are not the friends that we keep all the way through our 30s and 40s and all of that. When it comes to these relationships and how we fall in love and what we're willing to do for love, that is something to really explore, because we all have so many very different experiences, but then a lot of the same, and like the tropes that we can kind of fall into, and the types or the stereotypical types of love that we can fall into. Like I said, we get hints to these things, we touch on it, but we never really get to deep dive into it. And I thought that Andi bringing up, like, am I a monster because I was relieved at first when Gary was laying there with that knife in his chest, but then also, like, am I pathetic if that relief only lasted a moment, because I would not wish death upon him? Like, I feel like a deeper conversation could have been had about the complex emotions that she has for that man in particular, grounded in maybe what she believed love to be, because again, I still don't think that Andi knows what love is, but also speaking to the trauma that she has experienced and why she clung so dearly to the idea of Gary being perfect. She even mentions that while she's speaking to the girls in this particular scene. She's like, he was really almost so perfect. And it's like, girl, he was never almost perfect. When we met y'all, you was 6 months into a relationship that he was 6 months cheating on his wife, and you was getting your back blown out at 6 o'clock in the damn morning because it's the only time that he can make time for you. even so, like, even the same on your birthday. You literally were only there for sex sessions and let him go on about his day, but you want us to believe that he's perfect because he's chocolate, he's fine, and he has a lot of money, which he stole from other rich people. Like, girl, he was quite literally never perfect. You talking about he was almost perfect. He was never really there. And like, can we ever get to the point where Andi starts to unpack that? Can we get to the point that Andi is the woman? And this is not no shade or no judgment, because I have been this girl too at some point in my life, and hope to never be that woman again because I know better now. But Andi is the woman who created everything that was desirable about this man because she specifically chose and want this man, or at whatever time that she met that man, he was good enough and she was going to figure out how to make it work because she wanted the dream, i.e., or by way of this romance, versus the actual reality of being in a very healthy, stable romantic situation. And sometimes we do that. Like, again, the show has all of the bones to make such compelling conversations and intriguing storylines and really explore what it is to be a Black woman in America. And it just don't. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I mean, I kind of know why. I kind of get a glimpse of know why. Like, after watching Beauty and Black, I'm like, I wish Tyler would do more interviews and tell us why he's doing the things that he's doing. Because at this point, when we're left to our own devices, it's not helping, because I don't understand. I don't understand why these are the choices. I don't understand why we're stopping here. I don't understand. And I want to understand, and I want to respect an artist for whatever art they decide to make, because everybody deserves to create whatever the hell it is they want to create, as long as it's not super harmful and set out to like destroy others. Like, speak what you need to speak, like whatever's placed on your heart that you need to get it out there. But I need some context. I need some context and some understanding, or I need you to go deeper, Tyler. Point blank, period. That's what y'all probably gonna get from me the rest of this damn season, because my God. Danni was tolerable in this episode. I don't appreciate the little jokes that she be making about the freezing of the eggs, but also like this was much more flaccid of jokes than what she was making last season, which I felt like we're hitting below the belt and being a little bit jealous and resentful and mean-spirited in the delivery. This didn't actually feel like that. I'm appreciating the Karen that they're allowing to show up on screen, because this is the Karen that I have known her to be this entire time, which is a leader, which is Karen, a nurturer, which yes, can be judgy, but I don't think that she leads with judgment. I think that she's critical of decisions because she wants to protect everybody that she loves. And I just love the feeling of that. And then Sabrina is always going Sabrina. I don't believe that Andi is not interested in Robin. I'm sorry, y'all, because I think I'm getting sick. But I don't believe that. She said that she's not interested in Robin and Robin's not here for her, which is two totally different questions, but she kind of answered them with the same answer. And I don't necessarily know if I believe it. Like, I think it's interesting that the girls pointed to like, oh, well, he as in Robin doesn't want you to go see Jordan because he's trying to draw a wrench into y'all's relationship, and he could be framing you, which I didn't understand. Like, I feel like that is a freaking reach. Daniella, you should stretch talking about Robin is trying to frame Andi for Gary's attempted murder, but then also was planning to get her off. I don't understand. I don't think that he did it. I mean, he could, maybe, because this is Tyler Perry, but I don't think that he did it. I would love a little bit more context, which will come, and I think in, next episodes, or maybe like the next 5 episodes, because definitely not next week. But what the hell does Robin have up his sleeve as it pertains to Hayden and Fatima? Like, I would love for them to commit to whatever the little storyline or the plan is, because, sticking it to Hayden and giving him extra caseload makes sense. And saying that this is your second chance and this is all you get makes sense. Saying that you keep your enemies close makes sense. Telling Fatima to get her ass to work and no running errands or in company time no more makes sense, because she's running amok in here. Her and Andi just look cute. That's all they do down at the damn job. But then, like, the preview is looking like he's trying to get some kind of explanation or trying to say, like, or prove to Fatima that he got Andy's back. And it's like, you don't have to prove shit to your subordinate. Like, what? If Robin gonna stand on business, I need him to stand on business all the way, all the time. And Fatima's gonna be made better for it. I know that the Fatima holics and the Fatima lovers want her ass to get kissed at every step of the way, but that's not how you become a better person. That's not how you become an excellent lawyer. That's not how you excel at any goddamn thing. Fatima, get your ass into that damn office, because you stood here for about 3 hours making the same goddamn phone call that was not answered until the 11th hour when Robin told you to get back to work 2 hours ago. Why did y'all have this girl standing in this lobby this whole time? Y'all, I'm gonna finish talking about this on our Sistas Keeper. This is just my little breakdown. I really don't have much to say because the episode was not giving. It really wasn't. But stay tuned to the content because I got a bunch of things in the works aside from our live our Sistas Keeper episodes and then my breakdowns and subject videos. I also am planning to bring some special guests. So you have to subscribe so you don't miss out when they pop up on the channel. It's your good sister, Let's Talk TV with. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you thought about the episode and I'll see you in the next one.